Hello, everybody. Robin here from Courage is the Cure.
Strength of a woman world on her shoulders. Fight through the noise when the world gets colder. 832, got the grit, got the fire. Watch her rise, watch her come higher.
All right, everyone. Hi, it's Robin here from Courage is the Cure. Welcome to an impromptu stream. Today's the 11th of February 2024, and I'm here to encourage people to get their tickets for the world premiere of a brand new documentary, Scott Johnson from Scorpion Media Group. His new documentary, COVID-19 84, The Western Australian Experiment. That is screening tomorrow, the 12th of February, at the Subiaco Football Club here in Western Australia. So I hope you have your tickets. I'm going to pop up on the screen the flyer because to get your ticket, you need to make a direct bank transfer. The details are at the bottom of that flyer. So you can come back on the replay, watch it, pause it, get the number and buy your tickets. Alternatively, head along to my Facebook page or my X page and you can find the details there. And if you can't do that, you can email me, Courage is the Cure team at yahoo.com.au, and I'll send the flyer to you so that you can get your hands on a ticket. So it is premiering tomorrow night, as I said, 6 o'clock at the Subiaco Football Club here in Perth, Western Australia. World first. Hi, Dawn on YouTube. How you going? And so yesterday, I wanted to play this for you. Yesterday, Scott from Scorpion Media Group went along to Edge Radio Australia studios and was interviewed by lovely, beautiful Steve. I'm pressing all sorts of wrong buttons here. Don't mind me at all. You want to screen the share, Robin? Screen the share. Scott went along to Edge Radio Australia yesterday and was interviewed by Steve. He does talk a little bit about the documentary, so I just want to play that for everybody today because I did interview Scott last week along with Michael Gray-Griffith. You can watch that interview on my Rumble channel, Courage is the Cure. But let's watch this here together a little bit. Scott talking about the documentary COVID-19 84, the Western Australian Experiment.
Everything, and I thought, how did he get there? Where did this Scorpion Media come from, and what was going through your head? And obviously, you probably got a lot of this in the documentary, but I thought you could maybe share more of the sort of personal journey from where you were to there to now.
Yep, great. It's great to be here, Stevie. Look, the documentary is really about, it's dedicated to the WA people, the Western Australian people who stood up and fought.
Yeah.
And how I sort of, came into that, came into seeing there. Basically, look, I think we're sort of, a lot of us are awakened to this naturally. And if you go back to, there's a great speech by Aldous Huxley.
Aldous Huxley,
you know him, right? He was, Aldous Huxley was George Orwell's teacher, hence, 1984.
And he wrote Brave New World.
Aldous Huxley wrote Brave New World.
Yeah.
One of us do. But he gave this speech, right, back in Berkeley, and he was talking, Huxley was talking about the 20% of the population that are readily hypnotized.
Okay.
20% of the population that are, they hypnotize them.
Have you ever been hypnotized?
I think not. I think I'm in that section of the population that cannot be hypnotized.
I was asked a hypnotist to stand up.
Yeah.
And got on the stage, and then he sent me away because he couldn't. There was nothing happening with me.
That's what they. Well, you're one of them.
Mm.
You're at 20%. You got 60% in the middle. And if you look at the stats of how they pushed out these mandates, there were a lot of them were talking about we got to get 80%. Maybe they knew.
That's right.
Yeah. And they've done a lot of studies on this shit over the years and pumping it out. So look, I think that.
So you were actually aware that the governments were thinking this sort of stuff in advance of this pandemic happening.
If you read history and you study this, the let's say the conspiratorial elements,
angles,
and it just instantly like as soon as I started rolling this stuff out, if you have any sense of history, getting away from the mainstream media, you're gonna it just comes to you and you go, man, I know what's happening.
So you've got a gut feel. You had a gut feel about it, probably because it was pretty educated.
All right, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and pause it there. You can watch that full interview, which was yesterday. If you go along to Edge Radio Australia on YouTube, you can watch the full interview there. But I do encourage anybody who's thinking of coming along tomorrow to see the premiere of COVID-1984, the Western Australian Experiment. As I said, go back, replay this, and you can see the details at the bottom, how you can make the direct bank transfer to get your ticket, because it's I encourage everyone to come along if you are available to see this wonderful work by Scott from Scorpion Media Group. All right, everyone. Like I said, head along to Edge Radio Australia. You can watch the full interview that Scott did yesterday with Steve at Edge. All right, everyone. That was my was that an infomercial? Am I doing infomercials now? I'm not sure. But anyway, thanks everyone for popping on. Make sure you share this, because if you are watching this, you're very lucky. Fascist Book and all the other platforms, even X, are shadow banning and censoring all of my shows. So please share this show, especially because, as I said, people shouldn't miss out on seeing this documentary, COVID-1984, the Western Australian Experiment. All right, everyone, make sure you stay relentless and take no prisoners. See ya.